Hey, hello. Good evening.
Hi.
I think everybody can tell immediately that I was a very nerdy child. And if you cannot tell, wait 5 minutes and you go. I was obsessed with space. I was like watching Star Wars or even the news, like when they had NASA shit. I was, yeah, I like that. But I never wanted to be an astronaut because my shit is really picky about the places where you come out. So everything else about space I really liked. That was really good. And I was at school. I saw this map in the book. It was a solar system map, and it had the distances, like pretty exact distance in kilometers between the planets, the moon, the sun, everything, and it was like it's in correct scale. Fucking amazing. I did what any normal child would do in that situation. That is obsessed. How the fuck do they know that distance? The classroom would laugh. I would be grounded because of my language. But that's fine, it's fine. I grew up, did a lot of therapy. And eventually I Googled, actually, how the fuck did we know those distances? And now I know, I'll tell you. You might think that it's like new technology, like satellites and shit. No, we know that for like 200 years already. But it did take a long time until we knew all of the distances. It started with the Greeks, like those old dudes in white togas. They figured it out like that the moon is like 40 times closer to the Earth than the sun, even though they look like the same size when you look at them. So imagine, like, if this is Earth, then like Amsterdam North is the moon, and the sun is Groningen. That's about it. And and that's it. The other scientists came, they added to this knowledge, but we only knew like relative distances. We need to know, like, if we really want to recreate that map, we need to know the exact distance in kilometers between the Earth and the sun. And we still didn't know that. It took some time until we know that, because you can imagine, like, between right after the Greeks and you had this period called the Dark Ages, like a very nice gift from Christianity to all humanity. And the scientific curiosity was there to find out more stuff, but people also really like not being burned at the stake. So you can understand the lack of progress. You fast forward a few centuries, like the Renaissance comes. Humanity never again has a problem with religion. Pretty cool. And this guy comes and, okay, I know how to find out the precise distance between the Earth and the Sun, but we need to take measurements during the transit of Venus. The transit of Venus is when, like, from Earth, you look at the sun, and then you see Venus passing in front of the sun. It's also a pretty good name for a lesbian bar, so if anybody it's free for you, you can take it. And but let me show how this works. Like, imagine that this is Venus, and if only we had like a circle that could represent the sun, would be so convenient. Look, we have one. So if you are an observer in Amsterdam, looking at the transit of Venus, you would do like, this is the sun, this is Venus, you would see like something passing right here. But imagine that you are an observer in further south, like somewhere in Africa, and you observe the same transit of Venus, then you would look at something like this on the top. Why that? Probably because the observer in Amsterdam was high, so you should take like more measurements just for it's geometry. And voila, 1769, there was a transit of Venus. We did it. We organized like several campaigns. We sent people all over the planet to do measurements. Folks went to Philadelphia, St. Petersburg. There was a guy who like sadly died, tried to reach a summit to do observations in Turkey. The other guy got gonorrhea and kept out, but I don't think that was related to astronomy. And that's it. We put the numbers together, 150,000 kilometers. We find out the distance between the Earth and the Sun. We figured out the whole map of the solar system. And we finally answered the question that traumatized Igor asked. And that was my jokes for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, give it going for Igor, everybody!